Morning everyone, here we are, it's the final day of the 6th week of home learning. It's Friday the 15th of May, day 30. Can you believe you've been learning from home 30 school days now? Wonderful day outside by the looks of it. Gorgeous to get out there and do some fun bits. Reminder that Mr. Coin's PE challenge, who can clap as many times and throwing a ball in the air, clap, 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 and catch it. I've not had any entries for that yet, so if you do enter it, you might stand a big chance of winning a prize later. So get those in. So Mr. Coin's PE challenge is a definite to do today if you want to get some treats. And of course it's submission day, so you're going to submit some work to me. A reminder, if you could submit all your work at once, and if you could submit it by 3 PM if you want to be considered for a Head Teachers Award. And if not, just get it into me at some point today, this afternoon or early evening, that would be great. I always like to see exactly what you've been up to. If you haven't got everything done, don't worry, just send me through what you've got done. I always like to give you house points out, so it's a case of it not being, well, I'm not going to send it in case Mr. Flowers doesn't, I haven't got enough for Mr. Flowers. No, please just send it in. And I'd like to see exactly what you've got. I always like looking through your work and giving the house points that you wonderful children always deserve. So yeah, we've got Mr. Coin's PE challenge. There was no quiz yesterday because we've been doing our SATS booklet. And those people last night would have spotted that I sent out a answer booklet. No, that's not it. There it is. So here is the answer booklet that you guys can mark your own score for. I've got all the answers there about the where's Wally, who the teacher was, belongs to that, maths problems, emoji games. Give yourself a mark and email me your scores. If you want to send any additional art or crazy hair photos, send them to me and I will give you bonus marks. Again, I've only had about 3 or 4 people send me their marks at the moment. I really would like to see how many you guys managed to get. I know it's good fun with the SATS quiz paper, so do send me those in. So I'm looking forward to receiving those later because the prizes this week will be for the SATS paper, Mr. Coin's challenge, and then our Head Teachers Awards because of course there's no quiz. So let's have a look at the rest of what we've got to do today, Monsieur Fleur. So, slightly different, isn't it? For the spelling frame, by the way, is all sorted now. They've changed the software. I spoke to the chap and he has cleared off certain bugs that were on there and it's now all set to go. You should all have 1 test each today. It's a free choice Friday for maths. If you want to practice a SATS paper, you can do, but please don't feel you have to with that. It's up to you. Enjoy a session on Manga High. Finish off your SATS paper with a fun one if you want to. TT Rockstars, hit the button. Play pig or square boxes with someone. Let me know what you got up to. That would be great. There's no mind maths or problem solving today. If you want to do a SATS paper or anything like that, that's down to you. Activity 10, what is your place like? And this is a submitted piece. Here we go. Friday the 15th of May. Here we are telling the reader what might be in your place, what could happen if you went there, or how it got its name. So yesterday you looked at putting a noun and a verb. So for example, I walk softly into the forgotten city of silence. You were looking at developing your sentences from just your abstract combinations. Today we're going to look to add even more detail by telling us what it's like in your place. And this one's actually got a theme around the idea of lockdown. I walk softly into the forgotten city of silence, staring at empty streets, abandoned shops and scary emptiness. So again, that links quite well to what we've done there. So you're going to make sure you use the sentence stems that you started with yesterday. So you had your certain verb and a noun at the start before your abstract combination that you created last week. Start with that, and then at the end, or at the start, but I'm going to do it at the end, you can add extra detail about what's in your place, what could happen if you went there, or how it's got its name. Come up with maybe 6, 7 or 8 sentences from that like you have done before. Top tip, remember, poems don't have to rhyme, and they're often more powerful if they don't. Looking forward to seeing that submitted piece. So a reminder what needs to be submitted to me today. Your reading logs. Yes, please. Reading logs. Let's go for it. I'm thinking of a Head Teachers Award for reading logs today. Just saying. Reading logs. Activity 6 and Activity 10. Monday and Friday activity submissions. You've got your what is your place like submission, and also from Monday it was can you judge my ideas? So where you had to say which one of the following you thought was the best. That needs to be submitted and create images of why. So Monday and Friday, task 6 and task 10. And then the final thing you need to submit to me is an example of your food projects that you've been doing. Could be a video, could be whatever you've done, you send me everything. As long as I've got something that shows you've understood, developed and made an effort with your learning around the idea of food and eating healthy, I'm going to be delighted. Reminder, reading log, let's do it. Activity 6 and 10, let's do it. And an example of your food project. Those are the 3 things I would like to see submitted to me by 3 p.m, if possible, to be considered for the Head Teachers Awards and bits. I will be popping around. There's going to be a Zoom session I'm going to send out for 3:30, I believe. I need to speak to Mrs. Sharp, Ruben's mum, just to get the details. I'll email those out to your parents. Catch up with your friends, get involved, say hello to everyone from me. That's at 3:30. Following that, I will be coming around on Flowers Fun Day Friday, delivering all treats for those winners. So I look forward to seeing some of you between 4 and 4:30 today. And the rest of you have a fantastic day in the sun. Get out there and do Mr. Coins Challenge. Keep going, enjoy it, have a fun day. It's Flowers out. Bye-bye, guys.